was key to getting to Kershaw early?
Man, I thought we had some really good at-bats there in the first inning. Pretty patient, trying to make him work a little bit. And, Tree starting it off with a double and then put some really good at-bats together throughout the lineup. Kershaw, being the vet and pro that he is, was able to settle down and really, get back in the zone and use his stuff effectively. I thought that, something that we can continue to work on is in those moments, continue to make him work and continue to drive the pitch count up if we can.
That's a team, obviously, where no size lead is safe. How happy were you to see your guys continue to add on in those final 3 frames?
Yeah, man. Getting up 4-0, and the next thing you know, it's 4-4, and the lineup that they have, Kershaw settled down. I thought that, Carmen gave us a really nice start. Bubba coming in, gave up some hits there, and just really did a great job of adjusting, as his outing went on, especially the last 2 innings, being able to go to the off speed. And, Ohtani hit the homer, but next at bat, he goes right back with the fastball right after him, which is it's the mindset that we know that he's got, in competing and challenging and not backing down, and he did a great job.
How big is an outing like that for a young guy where they do give up those big moments, but they can come back and get the win for the team?
Yeah, find a way, and for Bubba to stay in that moment, stay in the fight, continue to make pitches, adjust throughout. That is something that, as a young major leaguer, learning how to do that in the middle of a game, and he did a great job. Carmen battling through that second inning, finding a way to keep it at 1 run, and really give us a chance to win.
Is there part of you that's kind of waiting for Tree to have an off day? It seems like he's just hitting everything right now.
He is. He's having great at bats. He's playing great defense. The stolen base, he gets on with a late there and steals second. That was a huge run, being able to go up by 3, and he's playing great baseball right now.
How nice was it to see Henry Davis have a little bit of a breakthrough there with runners in scoring position?
That was great to see him get the base hit, obviously to drive the run in. Then next at bat, I think it was that he smoked that ball up the middle, 1 hopper right at Rojas. Those are the at bats that I know that he likes to have, and we're looking forward to.
Can that be a weight off his shoulders in a way, and maybe he goes up there in situations and doesn't try to press or anything?
Big time. You know what? This game is so hard, and when you're talking about a guy that works as hard as he does, and like we've talked about before, the way that he's been able to play defense and game plan and do everything that he can defensively while going through some struggles on the offensive side, kudos to him, and for him to come through with a huge hit to put us up there was really big, and hopefully it helps him relax a little bit and just get back to being himself.
The foul tip there, was that just a situation where they kind of said, hey, it's too late, we can't turn it around?
Yeah, he didn't have a foul ball. In that moment we can't challenge. It's not a challengeable play, and asked to get help, and they were too far away to really. He didn't feel like they could have helped him on that, but definitely I thought it was a foul ball.
Is that something you'd like the game to maybe make reviewable?
Hard for me to say in the moment. I don't want to say either way right now. I know there's probably reasons why it's not challengeable.
I know you worked with him in the spring at first base. How did you feel like your work did there tonight?
I thought he did well. Moving around the bag, find a way, like we said, it's hard to, when you're used to always going after the ball, when you go to first base and the ball's hit to your right, but you got to go left. He's moving around really well. His pregame stuff was really good. Truby said his footwork looked great over there, picking the ball, and he swung the bat, I thought, really well tonight.
What does it mean to the bullpen to add Downey back to the pack?
Huge, for Matson to come in the 7th and be able to go through the top of their order, and Moretta to go through his lane and then get it to Dennis in the 9th. I mean, he's been so good, previously before the injury, and now coming back, same guy, brings that same energy, and is throwing the ball really well.